All right, guys, welcome back to another week of Nick's picks. I'm a little down on the dumps this week. Did not have a good week.
No, Nick's coming off a tough one for
But
sure.
you know what happens.
You tied my worst week yet. So,
Yeah,
me
And
and Nick are
Bobby's still
tied.
giving me shit like I'm like the worst person ever, even though we tied the worst week.
A 3-point week is
Hey,
pretty tough.
all I'm
It's pretty
saying
tough.
is-
I don't know how it feels, but
Hey,
it's tough.
You came down on me for the 3 picks. Bad week, all right?
Well,
And
'cause
so
you
I
came
got to come
hard
back
me
at you.
You came hard at me when I had 4 in the first week. So I had to give it back to you when you
True.
had less.
It's
than
true.
that.
It goes
Well, listen,
even.
you got to jump at the person when they're down.
We
all
just-
right?
once Andrew has a 3-week pick, we're just gonna get shirts that say Andrew sucks.
Yeah.
Stop Mills.
Stop
Like the
Mills.
stop pre.
All right, so we got 3 games on Thursday. So very important 3 matchups to start. We got Bills at Lions. Bills favored by 9.5. Big spread, but I think Josh Allen's gonna be back on Thursday.
I'm taking it. They covered the same spread. Or no, that's right. There's a garbage time touchdown that took away the spread. But I think the Bills are going to cover this week. I'm going with them. 9.5-point favorites. I'm in.
I've been doing very well on Thursday night football this year, so I'm hoping that it carries over to Thanksgiving Thursday. It's 3 games. So I can get right.
I just want to say, I think Dan Campbell's going to rally his troops. They won't get a win. They'll cover, though. It'll be a close game.
We'll see. I'm taking the Bills.
To be honest, that's the only game I'll probably be watching because the rest will either be in a food coma or currently eating more food. So it's
Right.
like, I hope that game's good. The rest of these, I just hope I get it right.
Yeah, right.
I'll be watching all these games.
All right, moving into the Thursday afternoon game. Giants at Cowboys. Cowboys favored by 10. Big spread. I'm going to flip the other way this time. The Giants are good this year. I think
Giants are good enough to cover by 10.
Yeah, Brian
I think this will be a lower scoring game. I'm taking the Giants to cover.
My logic on this is the Lions beat them by more than 10. I think the Cowboys defense.
Fluky games happen though.
I don't know, man. The
Any given
Cowboys,
Thursday.
like I said, the Cowboys defense
given
has a
Thursday.
really good defense. So, like the
I was-
Giants are a good team, but
I was
like
very
the
close
talent.
to money lining this for the guaranteed point, even if they just cover the spread because it's 10 points or more. But I did not commit to that.
Oh, I forgot about that rule
Yeah.
we put in there.
That's true.
I almost committed to that.
But like the Giants, like Brian Dable is a great coach and has coached his team up, but like the talent still isn't there. Like
I hear ya.
they have been playing well, but I just think that Cowboys they could stop this offense, and I think they're going to win by more than 10.
Fair
Fair
enough.
point. Fair point. All right, moving into Thursday night football. Patriots at Vikings. Vikings favored by 2.5. The disrespect on the Vikings.
This is going to be a bounce back. Tough
is
week.
Real.
Very tough loss this past weekend to the Cowboys. 40-3 is ugly no matter how you spin it. But you know what? I think the Vikings are going to bounce back. Perk Thuggins will rally.
The Patriots only scored 3 points besides that last second.
Yeah,
punt
I'm
return,
comfortable.
so-
I'm taking the Vikings. They can win by. I think it'll be a close game, but not 2.5 points or less. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll go
confident they can at
Vikings.
least score a tutty. So
Yeah.
7-3 at the worst.
True.
So we're all Vikings. Then we're on the
We're-
Vikings
we're all
train
going
there.
Vikings, yeah.
Fair enough. So then we move into our Sunday games. Nick,
Yep, Sunday noon games. Ravens at Jags. Ravens favored by 4. I don't think the Jags. I think the Jags are on that slow decline after they had a couple good wins early and were.
yeah,
really good.
I agree. I'm going with the Ravens here. I just don't believe in Trevor Lawrence to amount to much of anything, and the Jags they don't scare me. Ravens weird game against the Panthers.
It wa- it
where it was
was.
very slow offense, but from what I understand, it just was not an ideal day for some football. You're going to be in Florida, which you should at least get warm weather.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
and Andrew were flipping back, that game kept flipping back and forth.
That
We're
game
like,
was
Andrew's like it's not going to cover because they're inside the red zone and all you need is a field goal. And all of a sudden they didn't get the field goal. And then Andrew's like, "What the hell are going to
And
cover?"
then Baker throws an interception. I was like, you got it. And then they get the ball in field goal range. But luckily they go backwards, so they just decide to punt instead of run up the score. Much appreciated. Huge aspect to the Panthers
I
covering
could
that
have had
game.
4 points and I'd have tied Bobby's low score of the year.
Oh, man.
Gosh.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes it happens, you know?
It happens.
So-
but I'm taking
so-
the Ravens at
Yeah,
minus
we're
4.
all Ravens this one.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're all
Oh, yeah.
Ravens.
All right, moving to the next game. Broncos at Panthers. Broncos favored by 2.5. Broncos country. That's right.
Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos here. Panthers, Baker's not it. It just,
I don't know.
it sucks because I like Baker, but you know what? 2.5. I'm going to take the Broncos. The Panthers just don't have enough to get it done. They just don't.
I'm hoping the Panthers cover this or win. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Bobby's going Panthers.
I'm going Panthers.
Yeah, it's 2.5.
Bobby's doing that
so-
thing where he doesn't pick anything that I pick. I see.
No, I picked.
I know.
a lot of things. Don't worry.
All right,
I know.
remember, another noon game. Falcons at the Commies. Commies favored by 4. I'm riding with the Falcons on this one. I think they had a really not impressive win against the Bears, but they held their own and they kind of showed some
They have
kind
a
of
strong
life.
defense,
Mariota's
at least in the
decent.
run game.
Cordero Patterson, if he doesn't fumble to the Bears, I think the Bears might even have not had that 14-point lead that they had. So I'll go Falcons.
I'm going with I was gonna say the commies, the Commanders. I think they got it in them to pull it off. Taylor Heineke, what he does, and how even though he's not great, he elevates the team's energy and everything.
Yeah, he does.
I got to roll with them,
And
and they beat the brakes off of the Texans too. So
they really
they're
did.
flying high.
Yeah.
He's gonna get some cool shoes in that matchup, and he's gonna get some cool shoes after this matchup.
And I believe Chase Young's back.
Oh, that's big too.
Yeah, so
That's
that,
huge.
that could be a huge impact.
So you going commies, Bob?
I'm riding Commies.
There it is.
All right, Bucks at Browns. Bucks favored by 3.5. It has just not been the Bucks' year this year. Like they have a good game, and then all of a sudden it's like they kind of come back down to earth, but really they should be better than that. I think I'm gonna go Browns on this one. Amari Cooper's been stellar.
I'm going Bucks. Divorced Tom Brady's a different animal.
This is Jacoby Brissett's last game.
Yeah,
probably.
dude, he's
It ain't
going out in style
With a loss.
with a dub.
big dub. They're gonna
give-
eat some dubs.
Give,
Ah.
give me the money line. All right, this
Oh.
one's finally gonna hit. Browns money line. All right.
Fair enough.
Ooh,
I'm
Bobby.
taking the Bucks though.
Oh, that's bold. I think they might lose by a field goal, but they're
That would
it's
be
gonna be a close
tough for
game.
you.
It's
man.
gonna be a close game. Like I said, the Bucks. They haven't had any like blowout wins. All their games have been close and come down to the wire.
True.
So I think with how good of a game Amari Cooper had last week,
All right, moving into the next game, Bengals at Titans. Bengals favored by 2.5. I'm going to throw this to either one of you guys. Is Jamar Chase back, or is he still out?
I believe he's still out.
He's not playing.
Yeah.
I am going.
I'm still riding with the Bengals, even with that news. But
I'm not. I'm taking the Titans. I'm going to money line this one too. In Tennessee, I mean, the Titans looked really good this past week.
They did.
Tannehill, I mean, he was just looking really solid. He had a very strong game. I'm liking the Titans here. I'm going to take a money line. It's a lock, guys. It will hit. I guarantee it.
wow, guarantee, money back guarantee.
No. I didn't say that part. Just to guarantee it's going to hit. My lock of the week is.
I'm going Bengals here. Joe Burrow's been having a pretty solid couple games. I think it's going to
T.
continue.
Higgins is, I mean, he's no Jamar Chase, but he's stepped up into the wide receiver 1 role for the
Yeah.
past couple weeks. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from them. I think they can handle the Titans. All right, Texans at Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 13.5. Hate big spreads.
Me too, but
But
I'm taking this
This
one.
is in
Yeah.
Miami. They get the home field advantage of it being way hotter for the Texans.
And the Texans got demolished by the Commanders.
so,
I'm
yeah.
going with the Dolphins to take this one. It's
Yeah.
just I am.
Davis Mills ain't it.
You know, there's a lot of football on Sunday. Don't watch this game
Yeah.
You can't avoid
unless
this
you're a
one.
Miami fan. You can
Yeah,
watch it.
but you should avoid this one just for the entertainment value.
Well, if it's on CBS, they might change it for you.
Yeah, they might.
They'll change it for you.
they will. We know they will.
They'll just be like, yeah, let's just get this one out of here.
You get out of here. All right, moving into the last noon game. Bears at Jets. Jets favored by 4.5.
Give me the Bears.
Think
got-
the Bears?
I got Bears money line.
Nice. That's respect.
I don't think the Bears offense is that much worse than, or I think it's actually better than New England. And New England ended up beating the Jets last week. We don't know what Mike White's going to do out there.
Yeah, we have no idea. It's just Zach Wilson is not playing. If Zach Wilson was playing, Bears by 1,000. But Mike White,
He's the X factor, man.
he's the X factor.
You never know.
He's the question mark.
And I've been burned by the Bears the last couple weeks, so
He got burned because you money lined him.
I'm going
They
Jets.
pushed last week. I mean, that is what it is. They pushed.
I didn't get anything taken away.
I know.
Yeah.
If anyone lost more on that, it's Nick and I because you money lined them and we didn't. We just had them covering. I'm taking the Bears. I think that they will cover that at the very least. But this is a game I think they might have another one of those shocking wins against a solid defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we don't know if it's going to be Fields or Simeon out there.
Oh shit! I forgot about
If
that.
it's Simeon, Jets by 1,000.
Yeah, if Trevor's I'm still taking the Bears. I'm taking the Bears to cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 2-0 against Tom Brady. Trevor Simeon.
That is true,
Saints
but
defense is
No. He's
1-0.
doing.
No, we went through this.
I don't care. He's 2-0. He's 2-0 against Tom Brady.
but like I said, the Bears defense not good, and I don't know if Trevor Simeon got that high powered
you don't got
offense
that-
in him.
you don't
you know?
got that
I
dog
don't
in him.
know.
I don't know.
All right, moving into the afternoon games. Raiders at Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 3.5. The Raiders are getting to that point where it's very hard to pick them, and
I can't pick.
I
them.
will not be jumping to the Raiders ship.
No,
this week.
I'm off. I'm off on the Raiders. I'm taking the Seahawks. Now they're coming off a good win against Denver. I'll give them that, but
That's
it's
true.
also Denver, so that's like beating up a child when you're an adult. So
Oh, whoa, okay.
the point is that Denver's a joke.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard. It's stealing candy from a baby. All right.
There you go. I like that analogy better.
Yeah,
Fine.
Just
that's
going
be-
around beating up kids.
It's like,
yeah, I think I gotta go Seahawks. Seahawks been playing well. They're first in their division, I believe.
yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Gino,
Yeah.
comeback player of the year.
you just gotta-
Easily. He's a lock for that. By the way, bet that one, guys, if you haven't already. Put that one in.
or
Gino.
Brian Robinson.
He can't be comeback player of the year as a rookie.
Dude, he made a hard comeback. All right,
Doesn't matter. He's you can't win it as a rookie.
you
If
should.
you want to guarantee your money is lost, listen to Bobby.
Yeah, fade
Should.
Bobby on that one. Geno Smith, that's like a lock for comeback player. It's got to be.
Who's going to win Rookie of the Year? Bobby's putting Patrick Mahomes now. Having a solid year.
Hey, his comeback was hard. All right,
I give him credit. You can't win it though when you're a rookie. That's my
I know
point.
that's
All right,
a
next
joke.
matchup. Next matchup.
All right, we're moving on. Chargers at Cardinals. Chargers favored by 4. I believe Kyler Murray is still out. Call of Duty is also still out.
Warzone 2 dropped. It's coincidentally, and he hasn't played since. So
Yeah.
give me the Chargers. Justin.
Chargers almost beat the Chiefs, and I think the Chiefs are.
Yeah, Justin
lot
Herbert
better.
is that dude. I'm in. I'm taking the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm taking Chargers too.
For sure.
That
All
was,
right.
that was a tough loss that they had to 49ers.
Yes, very tough.
Rams at Chiefs. Chiefs by 15.5.
Bryce Perkins is playing for the Rams.
You don't care who it is. It's 15.5 points. Give me the Rams.
That's a lot of points.
But also,
It's like this. See, this is one of those games where it. You said it earlier before the show, Nick. It depends really on how the Chargers score. If they're scoring fast
Chiefs.
early, or Chiefs, I'm sorry. It depends on how the Chiefs score. If they're scoring fast early, yeah, they're covering 15.5. But if that Rams defense holds up enough to where not enough time is left on the clock to go up by this amount, this is tough.
Look at the Ravens last week. The Ravens should have blown that spread out of the water in the last fourth quarter, but they're like, we're not going to rush it. We're just going to run time off the clock, just slow it down, and that leads to them not covering the spread.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Rams. I've been persuaded.
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'm going. I can't. I got to do Chiefs.
I
gotta-
can't.
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm
They-
Chiefs. I'm locking it in.
They played like absolute garbage without Matt Stafford, and they've been playing not much better with Matt Stafford. So, I gotta go
Bryce
Chiefs.
Perkins.
He's the X factor. He's the Mike White.
Look at Mike White last year.
Yeah, but Mike
comes
White's
in.
going up against like terrible defense. Chargers defense. I
I'm
mean,
not talking
the
about this
Chiefs.
year. I'm talking about last year. Mike White, the unsung hero, comes out of nowhere to win 2 straight games. Andrew almost buys a Mike White jersey. 2 more dubs
And I would have bought it.
and a Mike White jersey. Andrew's wearing it.
I don't see Bryce Perkins doing this.
I don't think I'm going to sell you. My sell was to Andrew, and it nearly worked. It
It was-
was
I
90% there, and it just.
I don't know. I
And
can't
Chiefs
do it.
offense is just too good. All right, they're
Yeah, I
gonna
can't.
they're
Until
gonna
Mahomes
come
eats
out.
too much turkey, and he's a little sluggish in the first half, and then after they go up 14-0, the Chiefs are like, "Yeah, we're just going to slow down." And then garbage time touchdown, 7-point game.
No.
Like it's possible that the Rams
get
don't
shut
even
out.
score in this game.
It
It
is.
is a huge.
I hope Allen
possibility.
Robinson's happy in LA. Bum.
Yeah, he's living life out there.
Now he's the number 1 receiver without.
Yeah,
Cooper
good for
Kupp.
him
Yeah.
on a terrible
And,
team.
and you don't have Cooper Cup too. That's
Yeah,
what, honestly,
I can't go
The
with
more
the
and
Rams
more,
Duronic, dude. He's a stud.
I mean,
He's Cooper Kupp. He's Cooper-
just move. Go to the next one. Chiefs,
Yeah.
I'm taking them.
All right, Saints at 49ers. 49ers favored by 9.5. Now, for me, this is a big spread against 2 closer teams.
Saints will cover this.
I'm going Saints, yeah.
Saints are gonna cover this.
That defense
I don't
is-
think so, dude. 49ers, they're my dark horse for the Super Bowl. they have a good offense.
Yeah, I know they have a good offense. I still think that the Saints defense is good enough to not let this game get out of hand.
Yeah.
Saints defense is still solid. I'll give them that. But
Yeah.
this
And
is
they got AD
this
behind
is going to
center
be
over
this is
there.
going to be like a 7-point loss here. That's what I'm thinking. 7-point loss.
I think they cover this.
Well, we'll see what happens. It's 9.5.
That's the beauty of football. We'll never
And
know
if
until it happens.
Jimmy G brings San Francisco a Super Bowl, you can't get rid of him.
It's hilarious, isn't it? Though
Yeah,
Trey
really.
Bisky gets hurt, and
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G's
Jimmy
stepping in.
G's that guy. He
Hey,
just
sometimes that's all you need. Claim to fame is when someone else gets hurt and then you step up. Nick Foles.
Nick Foles exactly.
Yeah.
Classic example. All right, Sunday night game. Packers at Eagles. Eagles favored by 7.
Packers are going to cover this one. They will. I believe it.
It's only one tutty. I can see this being a push.
They could be a push, but I think the Packers will cover. I don't think the Packers are going to win, but they had a solid showing against Dallas. Got to give them credit for that one. I think they're good. The Eagles have not put away teams that they should be putting away. And so I just think the Packers have enough in them to stay around and lose by like 4 points or something. So I'm taking the Packers to cover.
I got Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going
I
Eagles.
still think they're one of the best teams in the league this year, and I think the last 2 weeks they just have not been playing up to par. And I still don't know if AJ Brown's still hurt from that Commanders game when they lost, and I think that's a focal part of their offense. So
Yeah, I feel like you needed to bounce back. You need a big win, and Packers seem like a good team to do it on
Sure.
Yeah.
Just by not by more than 7.
by more than 7.
No.
Yeah.
27. All right,
I don't know about that one, buddy.
Monday night game, last game of the week. All 16 teams are playing this week.
Yeah, I know.
So long list, a lot of games. Steelers at Colts. Colts favored by 2.5. Give me the Colts in this one.
I'm taking the Colts
Jeff
as well.
Saturday at home. I think for this game, I literally would have picked whoever was playing at home to cover the spread and or win. So since the Colts are at home,
Yeah, I think the Colts they're better than what their record says. I think they've just underachieved like crazy this whole season. And I'm not saying they're a great team, but I think they're better than what all of us kind of are assuming of them. So I think they'll be able to cover 2.5 points against a Pittsburgh team that's not very impressive either. So
Well, their offense have been making strides, and they did keep up with the Bengals until fourth quarter. Then the wheels kind of came off. But TJ Watt's back. I'm going Steelers.
I'm rolling.
TJ Watt's coming back is a big.
That is
It-
huge,
it
but
is huge
I am
for-
rolling with the Colts still.
But again, I think after Thanksgiving week or I think Thanksgiving Day and then going into the weekend, I was really just gonna roll with whatever the whole team was for Monday night. So
Fair enough.
Colts buyers for
That's
me.
solid logic. Especially in a close spread, that makes sense too.
Well, that's it for this week. So thanks for listening to us. If you want to listen to a more in-depth analysis of our football talk, you could check out the weekly episode that we put out. It's a little bit longer than this, and we kind of go hard at the Bears a lot and or praise the Bears if they're doing well.
Yeah, a little bit of both. We kind of go in on them, but we also praise them. It's a good time, guys. Give it a listen. Thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you.
See ya.
See ya.